Normally, you guys see me in this part of the podcast studio doing the unboxing of the comics that just came in, but we're not going to be here today. Today, we will be here. This is my comic book room. Some trophies here. This is my DC side, and this part of the wall is my miscellaneous childhood side. But on the rack should be just DC and some other influential comic books will be up there. This is my Spider-Man side of the wall. The Death of Green Goblin will be put here. I did take some things down to do some things over, but the Death of Green Goblin will be up there. This is back here. This is my Marvel wall. So I just have the rest of my favorites up here. You know, nothing too crazy, just a lot of their first appearances. And here's my DC wall, well, DC side. And the top shelf over there is DC. I plan on removing a lot of these out of here and having a glass case to put these in. And then I'm gonna put more DC books up here. And I have a lot of comic books in these bins, whether they're Spider-Man keys or just, other regular keys, they're pretty much in here. And mind you guys, I purchased all of these books in the last 4 to 5 months. See, this was on the wall. We should have this in CGC signed. I haven't had an opportunity to put a lot of these books where they should be yet, because as they're coming in, I'm just kind of putting them in the box and just trying to make sure that they're in the box. But I do have other Batman keys inside of my collection. They're just not up because they're not graded, but from back here, I think on should be some DC books. See, Master of the Universe 1. This is a dope Batman cover early. Superman versus Flash. Yeah, so everything going back this way should be DC, should be Batman comics. It's a great Joker comic, so that's what it should be going back. And then the rest of this here should be Marvel. This is my Spider-Man keys from Silver Age. This should finish off his initial run, first run when he first came out. As you can see, this should finish off the initial run. Then it goes to fun, small little keys, I guess, and other great books. To me, this is not a small key. This is a very important key comic book, and it's overslept. And I think that I will do a video on this soon, this book, which I have graded to on the wall. But let's go ahead and get to the video. All right, so we have 5 packages that arrived today. And with these 5 packages, we are going to first need a little bit more light in here. So let's just get just a little bit more light in here. There you go. That's much better. I like that much better. Do you like that much better? I like that much better. And now, let me move these phones. I'm gonna get to opening these up. I'm gonna open all the boxes. I'm gonna be right back, and then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna just basically show you guys what it is we got to pick up. I'll be right back. Time lapse. Okay, we've opened up all of the books. So we're gonna go with what came first to what came last. And it's great because I like the way I opened it and how I got it open. All right, so this is the Uncanny X-Men 141, and this is Days of Future Past. This is just an iconic cover. I believe this has the Sentinels in it. And I've seen this book online for $100 and some odd all alone by itself. Excuse me. This book is it has some staining on it from age, of course. There's watermarks on the comic book here in the back, so it still has water damage. Yeah, the water damage is actually very prominent in this book, and that's sad. It needs a press, and I still think that you'll be able to get maybe a 3.0 out of this book, maybe a 4.0 out of this book, even though it has water damage. The pages are in very sharp condition. The edges are still pretty good for this comic book having those little bit of water damage on it. Well, not a lot. It's significant. It's significant enough that you see the staining on the actual cover of the book. And I got this for a steal. Paid like $70 for everything total. And again, this book alone is going for over $100. The pages in this book is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it has a commercial inside of O.J. Simpson. Imagine that. O.J. the Juice Man is inside this comic book right here. Really can't wait to get into this and read this story. And I think that I will be sending off a few of my Bronze Age comic books in to get cleaned and pressed, and I'm going to do a lot of CBCS submissions. I do have a CGC account. I really do have a CGC account that's paid up, and I have the second best one. I hate when people put the tape on the comic books. It's like annoying to me. I hate this. So then you gotta do a simple. So what I did was just apply some hot air to the back. I will be taking these comic books out of this plastic. I hate when people do this. I get it, you know, you get what you can have or you get what you can get, but for a comic book that costs this much money, why would you put tape on the back? Thank God the tape never touched this book, and it touched the back of this book, and it didn't do any damage, and I was able to get it, but second book that came, that I opened, is The Boys #2, and this is the first appearance of the female Mother's Milk and the Frenchman. Of the female, of course, we know is the girl, the girl who's strong. I forgot her name in the show. Kimito Kamasa, something like that. But this is the first appearance of Mother's Milk and the Frenchman, and I have the first appearance of Homelander coming. It's on its way. So this is just a grade 9, a CGC 9.4 grade. The Boys. I think The Boys. I've seen someone say that they believe that Invincible could be the next major key issue or whatever. I don't see them surpassing Miles Morales as a key book. Spider-Man is such a large IP that it would be hard for me to believe that in some way, shape, or form, Invincible would come out and top Spider-Man in any way, shape, or form. I still don't think that. I still don't think that it's a bad book to buy. It's a good book to buy. If you ask me, I think that they're doing a great job with it. And moving forward, I can see that there will be or would be a ton of kids growing up on this particular character and him becoming very, 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 very popular. He can knock off Superman. I know that sounds crazy, but look at Superman. Look how close to the characteristics of Mr. Invincible is to Superman. Look at the family coming from somewhere, except that they're not trying to take over everything kind of like General Zod did. It's just a lot of, there are so many similarities between Mr. Invincible, his father, the Vertramites. I forgot how to pronounce that name, but there's just so much that is close to Superman that I can see them hurting Superman sales before I see them hurting Spider-Man sales. I don't think that he or them would top Miles Morales as a key comic book. Again, Spider-Man is an iconic. Spider-Man is an iconic figure. We'll get to the next book. And the next book I got is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 50. And the reason why I got this book is simply because of the Joker and his cat. If anyone knows me, they know that I am a cat daddy. I love my cats. I love them a lot. And I think that this is just a really, really beautiful, beautiful cover. And I just wanted to have this on here in my collection. And I will have it on display. This is just a dope cover. It's like dope, super dope. And this is my Joker. You know, the 90s Joker, 93, like this Joker here, just look at the face. Like, wow, like crazy. I know, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's get to the next one. The next one is something that I took off my wall and I had to replace it with a yellow label. This is a 9.0 CGC double signed. It is signed by Mr. Claremont and Mr. Rubenstein. Would have been nice to have Miller. I have a Miller signature. I seen one. It would have been nice to have a Miller signature. I seen one online, and I think it had two signatures on it too. But the person, I bought the book and then I ended up telling the person like I changed my mind because I paid just as much for this book as I did the other book. I think this book was $300. The other book was it was close. It was like $250 or something like that. But it was a 7.5 grade. You know what I mean? Like it was a 7.5 grade. So if you're gonna have this book, I believe if you're gonna spend money on it to get a CGC copy of this book, then it should at least be a 9.0 or an 8.5 or better. An 8.5 or better. So this will go up on the wall. I'm very happy about this. And this is the piece de resistance. This is a Grail comic book that is currently in my collection. And it's not the most expensive version of this book, but nevertheless, it is an expensive version of this book. And I'm very happy to have it. And you heard me mention it because I showed the cards in the video. Fantastic Four #1. This is a Golden Records reprint, and it's a 4.0 CGC, but it presents in a the grade is entire to me. It could be worth sending this back for a resubmission, but I can see the discoloration on the back of the book here from like water damage. I think I would keep it as a 4.0 though. It's a beautiful book. This presents is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait to put this on my wall. This is a dope book to have. I can't wait to put this on my wall. I want to thank you guys for coming and for being here and checking out the content. And again, I am tardy with the content here and I am trying my best to get caught up on everything. There's a lot that's going on all my social media platforms. And don't forget, all my political content is on Rumble. I have to respect the rules of YouTube. YouTube will not allow me to come on their platform to discuss my opinions about any of my political views. And I have to respect that. I do not own this channel, and I don't really care to have any kind of business dealings with this channel or, you know, well, as far as them paying me, okay? This is just me trying to make sure that all the hard work I put into this channel doesn't just go by the wayside, and I want to make sure that I share intimate details or parts of me with you, my audience, that you may not have necessarily known about me. Like, yes, I am an artist. Yes, I've been an artist my whole entire life. Yes, I am a comic book collector. Yes, I love arachnids or spiders. So you can tell by my infatuation with Spider-Man and from my large tarantula collection. I've had over 500 tarantulas in my lifetime as far as collecting. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys get special parts of my life that I'm not sharing on Rumble. Rumble is just all about political stuff. And here, I want to give you guys more personal vlogs. If you like to see more personal vlogs, like so my day-to-day, if you want me to record some of my day-to-day reactions, like me going to the gym, me working out, me with my friends, if you want to see that and if you want me to post that, let me know. And we'll start to shape this up where this can be maybe once a week, a weekly episode where you can just see me live. I'll have a cameraman follow me around. We'll do all the edit and we'll have everything out by Sunday. So if that's what you want, if you want me to have a day-to-day vlog on here where you can see me doing day-to-day stuff, from working in my office, if you want to see my day-to-day, please, I need 10 comments on this video with people who want to see my day-to-day interactions. And if I do that, then I'll definitely start doing it. Peace.